As soon as we notice that the keg's empty, we turn the valve off, inlet valve, and switch dial 2 over to manual. Then, because we've got to finish bottling everything that's in the bottling tank, we continue bottling, and because it's on manual, it's going to allow that bottler tank to drain out fully. At that point, we are going to just tidy up, put all those bottles away, and then we're going to get to changing the keg over. In this video, Sarah and I are just doing everything as we can, so it's not in any particular order, but Sarah's tidying up here and I'm just taking this the bottler coupler off. I'm going to give it a little bit of a rinse out, and I'm also going to go and take the keg over and depressurize it so that it can get washed up, which is a good thing to do while you're in a bit of a lull, and you can clean the kegs as you go. So that coupler's getting washed out now. Wheel it over. You go to depressurize the keg, you take one of the couplers with the gas port removed and you stick that on there, and that'll depressurize it. Meanwhile, Sar's just pouring the last of the half-empty bottles from the last bits of the batch of hibiscus, consolidating that and putting that all into one. And then he'll put all, and I think he's put all of the empty bottles away into the wash-up pile. Now he's coming and he's thinking about taking that inlet valve off, but because the big danger is that you take that off while the tank's pressurized, so he's got that in his head and he's realized, okay, I'm gonna open that valve at the bottom. He's also gonna put the left lever up, and he's also gonna go around the back and put valve 1 over to the wash, which is the horizontal position, and dial 2 to the washing position. That will depressurize that bottler valve, so now you can safely remove that manifold. Meanwhile, what's going on here? Oh yeah, I've pulled out the new keg and put the coupler on there and flushing out the sediment from that. So I was cleaning out the keg, the bottler tank, and now all that needs to happen is that as he's cleaning that out too, putting hot water, spraying hot water in there, the left lever should be down to flush that out, and also open the drain to flush that out. Now that manifold's going with the inlet valve is going back on, and all that needs to happen from here is that we hook it up. One thing that in this video doesn't happen is that the blue airline needs to also get hooked up to that coupler. Switching it over now, closing that valve 1 down to the filling position and dial 2 to the automatic position, and then it's just a matter of opening the inlet valve, closing, making sure that the drain valve's closed, making sure that the left lever is down, and it should be filling.